Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how, according to this article, the second season of Wednesday is going to introduce a new member of the Addams Family. Now, I've watched the first season, twice at this point, at the very least. I think I might have watched it 3 times. The third time was with a friend. Yeah, 3 times was with a friend. Yeah, third time was with a friend. And I really enjoyed the series. I enjoyed it. Everyone's performance was good. I love the inclusion of Christina Ricci, who was Wednesday Addams before Jenna Ortega. And I liked how, spoiler alert to the show, how she essentially was the villain of the season, it feels like. And I dug that, and I'm actually on board on I'm actually on board with the Wednesday season 2, especially how good the first one season was. Yes, please. Yes, please. Anyways, let's get into that article, shall we? The Addams Family is one of the most famous American families, regardless of whether they are real or fictional. Originally created by American cartoonist Charles Addams from a comic strip on the New Yorker, the Addams Family, the Addams, or as satiric inversion of the ideal of a middle-class American family in the post-war years. One that inadvertently became an introduction to a goth culture for generations of kids. Though there has been many different iterations of the Addams Family, the core cast of the characters have remained rather static for over 80 years. Sure, a character or two have been introduced since then, like Cousin It in the 60s TV show and Thing in the 50s story, but for the most part, it's the same family all the time. This means Netflix surprise dance hit Wednesday doesn't have any option to choose from, or doesn't have many options to choose from if they're to bring other members of the family in season 2. The first season, which follows the titular Wednesday Addams as she enters a boarding school full of paranormal students. Bright in Gomez, Martis. You guys are gonna hate me because I don't know why I'm having a boomer moment with this name. Okay, I had to look up Google. I had to look up Google, and this is what Google said.
Morticia.
So Morticia. So Gomez, Morticia, and Pugsley Addams as guest stars, as well as the family's butler Lurch, Uncle Fester, and of course Thing. But as it turns out, we'll see a new member of the family in season 2. While reading fan theories of the new season for a Netflix promotional video, stars Emma Meyer, Hunter Dohan, and Joy Sunday acknowledged a theory of season 2 of Wednesday introducing more Addams members, and confirm it's true, but we don't know who. Dohan said that they don't know who. The video also shows Ortega explaining that she would love to see Cousin It. As for Myers, Dohan, and Sunday, they all said they would like to see Grandmama to join. So I think before heading into more of it, I think what they could do is they could bring in like a pre-existing family member, or like even create a new one, because they've acknowledged that there are 2 characters that are like that came out after the Addams Family's comic strip, right? And that's what? It's Thing and Cousin It. So like, and they both well, and I want to doubt that with the right writing, the new character, like the new Addams Family character, if they went with the original main character for the show, it could be good. But at the same time, since they're also like at times playing off that nostalgia feel, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring in Cousin It or Thing. And wasn't Thing already in the Addams Family? In the Addams Family Wednesday? Isn't that Hand Thing? I'm telling you, I watched it 3 times. And I forget which characters to which sometimes. So I do apologize. And yeah, Thing is the Hand. I had to look it up too. Anyways, let's keep reading this magnificent article, shall we? Magnificent. So they're creepy and they're kooky. They literally made a pun to the theme song, okay. That it was very likely that Season 2 of Wednesday will be delayed due to the ongoing writer's strike and the newly announced SAG-AFTRA strike. We do know that the upcoming sophomore season will introduce some changes. For one, it will ditch one of the worst aspects of the first season and remove the romance subplot, and will also expand on Wednesday's Latina background by taking inspiration from Jenna Ortega's own. Okay, Mary, I can respect that. With that in mind, we have some ideas as to who this new Addams character will be. We don't know if Gomez Addams will return, but Luis Gomez is very much game for more Guzman, sorry. If the second season of Wednesday wants to expand on the family's Latino heritage, why not introduce original family members from Gomez's side? In the original TV show, we met there we go, I already forgot how to say her name. Mrs. Addams' sister, there we go. I'm just going to call her Mrs. Addams because I am too illiterate to right now to properly pronounce her name. Anyways, Ophelia, as well as Granny Frump in the 90s movies. But what about Gomez's side of the family? Sure, there's Grandmama Addams, Gomez's mother, and a powerful witch like those on Mrs. Addams' side of the family, which would tie into the supernatural aspect of Wednesday. So, it sounds like they are, like, leaning towards, Gomez's, that witch in the Mrs. Addams family. Okay. Anyways, but just like the 1993 film introduced a new brother to Wednesday and Peasley in a hilariously cute, mischievous baby Pubert Addams, Wednesday could introduce original characters in the family. I already forgot. It's been a while too that I've seen the Christina Ricci's run of the Addams Family. I forgot. I totally spaced that they added a new Addams too. So there you go. And people seem to like that, right? Anyways, this gives the show an opportunity to expand on Gomez's heritage in a hilarious ways without retconning anything from the canon. Or maybe we'll see Cousin It, which is never a bad thing. I'll be up for Cousin It. I'll be up to seeing Cousin It. So, if you guys could, have, like, any member from the Addams Family, whether it's on Mr. or Mrs. Addams' sides, which character would you guys have? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later. Later, taters.